Good morning, Steve your Daily Shaver. This morning I'm very excited. Look what I have. Supply provision code. Now all I've done is run the knife under the bottom so I could open it and show you what I got.
Real men shave their faces. Real men shave their faces.
Okay, so we start off with, let me just get in the right frame of camera. Supply provision card telling you their story. There, bit of cardboard holding the box. So I'll just take that out. And they're the extra items. And the rest is a bit of printing in the bottom. It says, let's be cool, social, get together, we are supply. Obviously, Patrick is planning a long-term side business venture. Blame him. Inside the bag is another bag, which is the canvas holder for the SingleEdge. It says, our story. It's just the beginning. Well, I believe you. Our mission is to transform everyday rituals, blah, blah, blah. Patrick Coddou. Sounds Romanian. Could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Coddou. Like Chescu. I think it's Romanian. Anyway, take off the, crap. And then we've got the box. SingleEdge. And you slide out of the bottom another box with another card that I almost missed, and it tells you how to install a blade, how to remove a blade using the SingleEdge, and tips and tricks. He put a lot of thought into the packaging. There's a couple of packs which contain the alternative caps, and as you can see on the back they have marked, that's number 1. So there we go. So this one will be the number 3, and I imagine it's got the number 2 sitting in. So yes, and that's the number 3. 1, 2, 3. One way to tell. So sitting in the box, we have our new razor. And I don't think there's anything else. No, it's empty from that point on. Love packaging. I don't know if the lighting's going to do this any favours, but wow, just to look at it, it looks fantastic. All the polished machine parts in here look incredible. Let's undo the spring. Now I have to make sure that the spring, okay, little tiny screw and a spring, and I didn't see a backup spring, so it's a case of don't drop the spring down the sink, you idiot. By the way, I've had to fish a few things in my life out of the sink, you bend, and I can tell you it's not something you want to do often. And there's the second one. How did they make this? No, this is, okay, this is injection molded and then finished. So, and these he had to get either finished or machine finished. Now these got a little divot that fits this. Next step is to take your screw with the spring, gently line it up. It's very thumb friendly. This is for a person that, and just put enough pressure until it's finger tight. Once it's finger tight, it should be tickety boo. Well, there you go. Step 2 is, okay, back again. Have blades. Now, let's see if I can do it this way. You take the injector, now on this side, they are keyed for this part. You take that and you just give it a wiggle and slide it in. Once it's in, you pull this bar back. Okay. Best done looking at it so you get it lined up right. And then you pull that out. So, no problemo. Injectors, that looks really good to this point. I'd hate to be disappointed from this point because that looks really good. Everything's nice and tight, everything's lined up. Let's get stuck into today's shave. I got some tobacco sent to me, which by the way, if you're going to get tobacco, do not get this container. Or for that matter, this one. Jeez, it's solid. I mean, if that fell off there, it would take out one of my tiles. Oh, that smells fantastic. I think that's going to be the soap of choice today. And the brush. I'll put that. Okay, ShaveWorks, I'm going to shave with Stubby. The only problem is I'm going to lose the nice tobacco printed logo on the top of my soap. The upside, I love this tobacco soap. Just the scent, as soon as I smelled it, I went, yes. There's plenty coming out of the bowl. I mean, it's just going straight over the edges. So let's try to get some of it into our fine bowl. And this is just a case of go round and round and round and round and round and round and round until, like egg whites, they start to peak or finding its way out of your bowl, in which case you have enough lather. Now, if there's any spot that's going to give me grief with a new razor, it'll be down here on my chin and neck, so that I give it an extra bit of hard work. Make sure I really work in the water and then the oil. So there should be plenty of glide. Beautiful tobacco. And not smoky tobacco like Lounge Room from Soapy Bath Bomb. It smells like a cigar pot, you know, a smoked one. This smells like fresh tobacco leaves, which always smell nice. Your mother was right. It smells nice in the packets. When you light it up, you got problems. In your neck, add a bit of pressure to it to pull it as taut as I can. That's pretty mild. Straight down for the first pass. Second pass. I'm not even really thinking about the angle because the way it feels, it's a bit like the SingleEdge, the one blade, in that if that's sitting on the side of your face, it just glides correctly. So you don't really need to worry about angle. Now I can feel the shaving cream coming off my face, so I'm assuming I'm being shaved. But I say that because I don't have the normal feeling that I would have with one of my other razors. I do everything live. This would be the experience that you should have when you get yours. Minus the wearing the glasses and getting shaving cream everywhere. Let's hope that you're better at it than I am. That was either excessively mild on 2, or that was an exceptionally good pass. And to be honest, right this second, I don't know which it is. More hot water. Right. Face feels okay. A little bit just here. Wow. I didn't feel it was taking anything off. My mistake. So injectors are the sort of razors that, because of their design for the sliding cartridge, Patrick is aiming to have a problem-free version 2. I said yes to version 1 because I've been playing with other injectors and none of the problems he's had have been ones that any other injector has solved. And that is alignment issues. The upside of having the spring is you can get a bit of wiggle room when you're inserting it, because you can actually lift the plate from the bottom plate. Because like I said, it's sprung. I think he was right to ship this version. I don't feel gypped. I'm absolutely amazed at how efficient it is. I feel this even less than the one blade. And the one blade costs 4 times as much. By the time he sorts out version 2 and gets that shipping, he probably will have to adjust his price from the Kickstarter price like Rockwell did. You can't expect Kickstarter prices unless you're in the Kickstarter. Worth it. Absolutely. Now I am feeling it a little more. It's not at all aggressive, but I can actually feel it shaving against the grain. With the grain, with my face, I couldn't feel it. I could hear a little bit. That's about it. This is the upside of being heavily invested in shave gear. I got asked today, someone didn't watch a video or see a comment somewhere about other hobbies we have. Anyone who thinks shaving's expensive, like watches. I love shaving. You get to pull all these faces in the mirror, and because I video it, you get to see it. Hey, look, I got to put up with me, you don't. Got to be careful down here. This is getting down from my chin to my neck, and this is the area where I really appreciate having the oil. Right, let's clean up. Okay, alignment. If you're like me, you're probably thinking that this side here is a bit longer than this side. Now, I noticed that to get the blade in, as Patrick said, you had to slightly bend down on it as you install it. And so that lifts up this bit, and it makes it easier for the blade to slide in. It slid across. It's sitting in place, and I didn't notice anything in the shave. But looking at it, I'd have to say there is a slight difference on this side to this side. But it is slight. I can get my fingernail in that. Now, of course, there's going to be a gap because there has to be room on this part for the blade. But yeah, alignment's not really a problem. Certainly, the shave's good. Looks beautiful. Weight. Well, let's go and tell you what it weighs. Okay. It weighs about 110 grams with the cap and a blade. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can see you shaved some weight off here and some weight off on the inside of, which is unnecessary weight. And he went for a smooth back. I suggested to him that he do the same thing on the sides here. He probably could have shaved off another 5 grams, but he didn't. And for that, it does look smooth and solid. I've only had one shave with it, and I was surprised how little I felt on a with the grain pass. Against the grain, capable of getting BBS. I did feel it against the grain. Version 2 of this, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get a version 2. I am, because then I can compare it with version 1. But version 1 is a thing of beauty, and a price I couldn't beat. I love it. It's just great. I don't know what a perfect version of this would be like, because I don't own one. I own a really good one, but none of the version 1s are going to be perfect. People who worry about it were offered the chance to wait to version 2. I couldn't wait till version 2 if my heart depended on it. I was hanging out for version 1, chased the postie down the road. And he finally told me he left it in the letterbox. I have to run back to the letterbox. Love it. Build quality is awesome. Nice pouch for travelling. I'm sure one blade would last you a week away. Place it in your pouch. I think it's designed to be something like that. And then you just wrap that around like that and tuck it under. There's a few stray threads. Nothing that's too bad. Come from a family of tent makers, so trust me, the stitching on this is really good. Canvas is well made. If you see any threads, they've probably been cut. They just haven't been pulled free. So absolutely no complaint about the canvas here. I'm Stevie Daily Shaver, recommending you get with provision and score yourself a version 2 of one of these. Remember, good food, good friends, good shaves, and while it's nice to be important, it's far more important to be nice. Go forth, spread the message. We need more people to design things like this. Love this, my precious. I'm Stevie Daily Shaver. Good shaves and goodbye.
Bearded man, you think that you're so cool, but your face looks like a small marsupial.